Hello everyone and welcome to Sven Plays. Today I am going to be checking out a new title from Eidos Montreal, the same guys who made Deus Ex Human Revolution, which I loved. This one is Thief. For those of you who aren't familiar with the franchise, this is actually a reboot. I have only really properly played previously Thief Deadly Shadows, which I really enjoyed. A lot of purists of the series, though, consider number 2 to be the best, which I still never really got around to playing properly. Maybe I can do that sometime in the future. But I've been watching this Thief reboot with interest because I did enjoy Deadly Shadows so much. It comes from a different studio, obviously, so I thought I would dive in and see what their take on the franchise would be like. I've heard some mixtures of criticism and praise for the approach, so let's see what they have in store. Yes, I'm fine with starting a new game. I've just done my usual preliminary, making sure performance and input levels are all good. So, now, just so you guys are aware, for those of you who don't know, you can actually completely customize your Thief experience. So for the purists who want the really challenging Thief experience with none of the new stuff that they've implemented, which the big one is apparently the focus system, which gives you like a bullet time like effect from what I've seen in the videos. I'm not really going to be tinkering around with this because I'm not that hardcore a Thief player, so I'm just going to be playing it on Master difficulty because I want to experience the game the way that, because even though you can disable these things, the simple fact is that these games were built to be played in a certain way. So I'm going to see what their take on Master difficulty is. Yes, I'm sure. Hopefully the game will not be too difficult on Master difficulty. We'll see. Even Thief Deadly Shadows I only played on Standard difficulty, so I may regret choosing this one. We'll see. Here we go.
There's one thing this city's taught me. You can put a price on anything. Secrets, reputations, a life. And trust? If you have to ask, you can't afford it. But then I suppose none of that matters when you're me. After all, when did I ever pay for anything?
Here we are. Prologue, the drop. Okay, so I've got control. And this chap looks like he's had a bit of a night out. Q.
Too much light.
Yeah, no kidding.
Let's make it a little more cozy in here.
Ooh, okay. Well, valuable stuff has a distinct sheen. Yoink! Oh, this isn't too bad. I will say it does feel a bit distinctive just because his hands are clearly playing such a big part in it. It does make the thievery feel a little bit slower, but then again it's more realistic, so I guess in a game about stealth a certain degree of realism is to be expected, especially in today's cutting edge stuff. Because in Deadly Shadows, you just pluck up, like it was just on a table, and it'll just disappear once you press use, as long as you're in range. Which I guess is just a product of its time. But there wasn't as much loot lying around either. I mean, it could just be this first room, I guess. But from what I've seen from the previews, there is a lot of loot to pick up. So, just because I can. With the sheer amount of stuff to pick up, who knows? Whoop, okay. Do I have to like balance myself here? Okay, looks like I can't actually... Oh, wait. Okay, so I can't accidentally walk off the edge here. So it's like some sort of festival down there by the looks of it. And I've got my crouching. I do like that this has become such a mainstay of games that you can see your lower body. But it looks like they put quite a bit of time into making sure he walks like a thief. Because look at how he shuffles his feet sideways. Oh. Okay, here we go. Giddy QTE style button mashing. Oh, sound just changed. One thing that is apparent is they put a lot of time and care into his animation. Okay, so being the case that I'm playing on a mouse and keyboard, these kind of games, the stealth games are one of the few first-person games where I feel like gamepad a person could justifiably use. But yeah, the alt creep's very slow, but I guess there'll be situations that it's useful. Oh wait, does he? Oh, yeah, he actually puts his hands in there and pulls them apart. Sudden movements near birds will disturb them, alerting anyone nearby. Okay, let's... So I can have use alt. Can I use this one instead?
Someone's a bird lover.
Oh.
That painting's more my taste. I should take a closer look.
I'm not sure if I bumped the cage or if this is just too fast. Doesn't feel like that should be fast enough to disturb birds, especially since there's shy of using this creeping thing. There's nothing slower than that. Otherwise, what's the benefit of crouching? I guess it's about staying behind cover. I'm really not sure if I knocked it or not. I guess we'll see. Okay. With the mouse or the movement keys to feel for hidden switches behind frames and... hello. Move the mouse to find the sweet spot for each pin. Press Q to set the pins... Okay. Oh, that's easy enough. So basically I can just swing my mouse around in a circle and... Okay. Straightforward enough. What manner of loot lies within? Oh, it looks nice. Pretty.
What the?
What's, what?
Well, they do call the rooftops the thieves' highway.
F1 to open journal.
I think it is.
Who do you think it is? Okay, so this is my journal. Okay. Well, let's see what's going on. Ooh, pretty. Look at that water flowing. Oh. Nope. Okay. Oh, that's what's happening. Okay. Oh, it does feel a bit weird not being able to press, like, not being able to jump with space. That's something I'm not used to, and it usually takes me a while to get used to. 8. Okay. And no. Oh, hold Z, observe. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, straightforward enough. Noisiest thief ever. Oh, hello. Who's this?
Aaron. Of course it is. Care to make a little more noise next time?
How else would you know it was me? Basso did tell you we were working together on this, right?
Well, I showed up, so what do you think?
I think you haven't changed a bit. Come on, it'll be just like old times.
Okay. Let's sprint along. Okay. Looks like I can hold space to free run. So it's kind of like Assassin's Creed, how you had to hold a button to run and run to free run. Whoop. Okay.
Glad you could make it.
Did you pick that route because it was fast or because you thought it'd be fun?
Can it be both?
Come on, let's get Basso his commission.
Ah, the light gem. This is one of the staples of the Thief franchise. There it is down there. Okay.
Are you going to use any of those shadows, Lady Lamplight?
I was just scouting ahead. I know you always like to go first.
Q to peek. Okay. Ah. So that's my swoop.
You should get yourself one of these. See you on the other side.
Looks like I won't be going that way.
I guess so.
Finish unloading before summer's day is over.
Why not drink to a job well done first?
We can't just leave the cart out here.
It's festival time. Your average thief will be under a table in an alehouse.
And the watch will be liquored up too. I'm not haggling fines with a drunk god again.
Oh, what's this? Ah, lovely. Don't mind if it... so if I stop holding a direction while I'm... Okay, so I have to keep holding in the direction to keep the swoop going. Alright. Duly noted. Yoink. I'm not sure how loud my footsteps are when I move at this speed. Clearly not that loud. Alright. I'll figure this game systems out.
Garrett, come on.
What if I don't want to? Yeah? I don't want to. In fact, I'm gonna go jump off this ledge. Oh, I can't. Right. Alright, coming, honey.
Jealous of the claw? I made it myself.
I'm sure the Watch will be very impressed. They'll certainly hear us coming.
They'll have to catch me first.
Just be aware of your surroundings.
It's not about taking in the sights, Garrett. It's about taking in the loot.
Okay.
You do still steal, right?
I've been stealing since before you could crawl.
There's the Garrett I know. How about a friendly wager? Let's see who can take in the most.
Okay. So is it actually keeping score there? I guess so. Okay. Oh, so this thing. Alright, space. So that takes a while to get used to.
Look what I found. You and me out on the town? Why did we stop doing this again?
Do you really need to ask?
Yep. Okay. I'm not going that way. Oh, don't mind if I do. So I'm getting the vibe this is one of those games where you really need to check every single container.
It pays to keep a low profile in places where I'm not welcome. There's a lot of those places.
Okay, so how do I pull away? Pushing all my buttons. Okay. Apparently my focus button does that. That seems a bit counterintuitive. No, now it's not doing it. What? Swoop's doing it? Oh, I feel like a dummy. I forgot there was a button in the key binding for cancelling whatever action. It was right mouse. That's not the first thing that would spring to mind when I think of something like when you're peeking through a door. You'd think just pressing back would open it, but okay. There's someone in here. Oh, okay. Don't really need to take out lights then, do I? Don't mind if I do. And well, gee, the big glinty telescope. Sure, why not? I do feel like this game must be a Kleptomaniac stream, which is funny to say considering it's a thief game, but it didn't feel like you.
Secret in this neighborhood.
Okay, is that something I read? Documents found. The Voyeur's diary. Madame Flowers. Relationship with watchguards continues. Husband is still absent. Send anonymous letter. Mr. Blank. Rented apartment across the street. Must be concealed wall safe on the lower floor. Left of stairs. Always something valuable passing through his hands, but I can't see exactly where he hides it. I knew where he was up to good. Paxman. Nothing for several days. Passed on. Never seen any relatives. Inheritance money. The way it's written, it's a little bit nonsensical, but I guess that's purposeful. Alrighty, and I've already searched all those. Is that a ring? Yes, please. Okay, so if the silvery things are worth less, that makes sense. I thought that was something I could pick up there for a second.
If you're going to urinate in the street like a watchman, at least do it out of the light. Everybody can see you.
The ale has to go somewhere, dear. I'm just the middleman. Besides, you're the only one watching.
Every day I'm reminded what a catch you were.
Come on, let's go try those gabble wings.
Yeah, those gabble wings sound delicious.
Where'd the voice come from? Maybe that open window? I didn't see her. Okay. Hold. There we go. I know it's a tutorial level, it's too early to really judge here, but I'm having mixed feelings about this. Okay, what's with the gem there? Oh. I'm guessing this is one she's already looted. Anything in here? Oh, apparently not this one. Could be that just chest was left open. Okay, the gem pills. Oh, it's in relation to my fast movement. So if I move slowly... Okay. I'm guessing that first section I had, like, those birds were going to get disturbed no matter what I did. So I'm guessing this is still as fast as I can expect to get while staying stealthy. Oh.
So how much did you steal?
It's not how much you steal. It's what you steal.
And how you steal it. Looks like this primal stone thing that Basso wants is in the ceremony room at Northcrest Manor.
It's the Baron's mansion. Won't be easy.
Worried?
Yes, and so should you.
We'll be fine. I'll pick up your slack.
This job's getting more complicated by the second.
Well now. That was something. Oh, hang on.
That's a lot of guards.
They're definitely not here for the summer festival dance. A lot of guards means a lot of steel. Thieves and swords do not get on well.
I've never had a problem with swords. But then again, I'm not just a thief.
So she's an assassin? Okay, well, I think...
We can't let the Baron's guests see this thing giving out. And we can't frigging see without it.
Ah, you go off and on all the time.
So you can't fix it?
Do I look like an engineer to you? None of the staff can keep up with all his lordship's experiments.
Not going to be much of a brighter future if the lights don't work.
Okay. Well, guys, I think I'm going to have to wrap this episode up here, but we'll continue this next time on Sven Plays.
Garrett, come on.
What if I don't want to? Yeah, I don't want to. In fact, I'm going to go jump off this ledge. Oh, I can't. Right. Alright, coming, honey.